Okay guys, so you're going to need some kale, sausage, heavy whipped cream, 1 whole onion, and about 4 to 5 potatoes. Okay everyone, so for this recipe you're going to need about 4 cups of kale. The kale that you see me using in this video is fresh, so it was like 97 cents in Walmart. It was actually cheaper than the kale in the bag, but of course you can use whatever you have as long as it's kale or spinach. So you want to rinse your kale off real good because you want to make sure that it's clean and there is no grit because you don't want that in your soup. Next, do you see that I'm pointing at? Make sure that you tear off your kale because you don't want that I'm peeling off in your soup because that's tough in my opinion. So get rid of that. And you just want to use what you see in my hand. And you can kind of break it up. And that's just about 4 cups of water. You can break the kale up because obviously when it cooks, it's going to cook down. So, yeah. Okay, so moving on to my potatoes. I have about 6 here. You can use about 6 to 7 potatoes if you like. And I am going to peel a little bit of the skin off. Now, if you eat this soup at Olive Garden, you will notice that they leave their skin on. So if you want to leave your skin on your potatoes for your soup, you're more than welcome to do that. And then next I'm going to just cut it straight down so the potatoes are in circles, as you can see. Now you guys don't come for me because I am using a plate. We just moved and I have no idea where my cutting board is, so I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and buy me another cutting board. Okay guys, so going back to my kale, I put probably about maybe 4 to 5 cups of water in here, and I'm just going to let this cook down a minute. Also, I'm going to go ahead and get about a spoonful of butter and put that in there as well. And then for this recipe, you'll need 1 whole onion. So I went ahead on and chopped up this 1 whole onion because I'm going to use maybe a few slices. I mean, you can, like I said, you can just kind of estimate it. And I'm going to put it in there like that. And this will probably cook for about 20 minutes. Okay, so this is the water for my potatoes. This is about 10 cups of water in a medium-sized boiler. And yeah, I'm going to put my potatoes in here and put some butter in it and onion as well. Next, we're going to move on to our sausage. So I'm using the mild kind. If you don't want to use mild, you don't have to use mild or hot. You can just use the regular sausage because I know some people don't really like spicy foods, and that's okay because that will work just fine. Okay everyone, so I have the sausage cooking here. This will probably cook for about 15-20 minutes. And then here's our kale over here boiling, which is looking really good. Which I think I mentioned that that's going to cook for probably about maybe 20 minutes. And then our potatoes will cook for probably about 30 minutes. So I'll come back and show you guys how all of this will be put together. Stay tuned. Okay, so the kale is ready. It's been cooking for about 15-20 minutes, but it's kind of soft. So that's how you know it's ready. And then our potatoes are also ready as well. I just get a fork and just stick it down off in there and they're soft. So I'm going to go ahead and start assembling the soup. Okay guys, so now it's time to assemble our soup. So as stated before, I used 10 cups of water in those potatoes. You want to drain about half of that water off, and you want to drain all of the water off of your kale. Next, you want to go ahead and add the kale with the potatoes. There's no set order on adding your ingredients, but just for the purpose of this video, and since the kale was close to me, I went ahead and added that first. Next is the heavy cream. I think this is the 16 ounce. You want to go ahead and pour that whole thing in your soup. Okay, so now it's time to add the sausage into the soup. Okay, so after all of the ingredients are added, you just kind of want to make sure you mix everything together like you see me doing in this video. And then you want to let it simmer for about 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, everyone, so this step is optional, but I do like to add a little bit of shredded cheese to my soup. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!